Hello folks, and welcome back to SnowRunner. We are still here at Kovd, and we're getting ready to make some deliveries. Now, last night I shot 3 videos, and because I had a few hours to kill, that I had some time to myself, and I knocked out some of these tasks, and I knocked out was it almost afloat, tense situation, and a couple of others in that 3-hour period. And I attempted to download the videos and had a lot of trouble downloading them from Twitch. So when I finally did get them downloaded earlier today, I decided I'm going to go ahead and edit some videos. And all 3 videos had no sound whatsoever. No truck sound, no environmental sounds, me talking, which could be a good thing, but yeah, no sound whatsoever on all 3 videos. I tried downloading them again, and the same thing. No sound whatsoever. So pretty much those videos, I had to go ahead and trash them. And I lost the content that I did. But one of the important things that I did was over here you had a trailer that needed to be delivered, and I will show you the trailer. Now you've actually got 2 of them. So they're portable cabins. And I spent some time trying to I got one of them over here, and I could not load it on a truck. And then it dawned on me they've got skids. So I pulled it on the skids, brought it all the way up here, and spent a long time, could not get it to accept it. So I couldn't figure out what the problem was. So I decided I would go ahead on over here and get the other one, which was, I think, over here. It was over here somewhere. It might have been over in here. But I brought it over, and as soon as I got in the box, it accepted both of them. So for this mission, and I can't remember what this mission was called, but it's the 2 cabins. You actually have to get both of them here for it to accept them. Can't just bring one. And you can't put them on a trailer. I tried putting them on a lowboy, on a flatbed, and nothing. They just kept falling off. And that's when I realized they had skids on them. So just hooked them up to the winch and pulled them up here. The other thing I did, there were several missions where you had to go out on the ice and test the ice. So it took me all the way around in here, and then took me all the way back around in here, and then up in here. And I did those missions. So we don't have a lot of missions left, or tasks I should say, but right now I'm set up for each one of these tasks. And the first one is the temporary measures, and that one is delivering a metal beam to VL15 pole, which is right here. And there's another mission, supply delivery. Nope, not supply delivery. Forecast unclear. Yeah, nope. Inclement weather. Nope, I got one set up for that. Yeah, it's a service spare parts that also goes to VL13. Or does it? VL13 pole and VL15 pole. Okay, so I've got one that goes here and one that comes over here. So anyway, I've got both of those loaded onto the truck here. And we're going to make these deliveries first. And for some reason, I thought I needed a wood wooden planks to be delivered to one of them, and then I couldn't find which mission that was, so I'm gonna take the wooden planks to both of them and see if it'll accept at one. This area here is a pain in the butt. And I should have attempted to go around it, but I was kind of afraid of tipping over and losing the load. Let's see if that tree will hold me. Yeah, so far so good. Just till I get up here and get a little bit of traction. Oh. Ah! I just missed it. That's alright. I think we will be okay. And where was it? I watched somebody else's... Yeah, right over there. And we're going to take a look at that little spot right there. I've got something I'm delivering with the Tatarian, and we're going to come back and look at that. I just happened to look at somebody's video, and they were talking about... Oh, that's the wrong way. Talking about Easter eggs. And that's one that they showed, and I'm like, I've been through there. So we'll take a closer look at it here in a little bit. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go around this and go to our right. I actually thought these went to the same pole, but they don't. That's okay. That whole paying attention thing. Sometimes I go a little bit too quick and I don't pay enough attention to what it says. And I believe see the unlucky number is the vehicle service parts, so that's what I have on the truck, and I can drop the trailer off. And see if I can make it up those rocks. I think I need to attempt to go up this way. I can either attempt it that way or this way. I don't think either one of them are really good ways to do it. So let's go ahead and just drop the trailer off here. And we'll give this a try. They were not good ways for the Tatarian, but I am hoping the Western Star can do better. I think just about anything will do better over rocks than the Tatarian will. And it's just the way it's made. It has very little suspension travel, and the front wheels are so close to the back wheels that it just has issues getting over things like this. Come on, you can do it. Starting to pull over. What's wrong with my camera? But it's catching the front bumper there. So let's see if I can get it to move over a little more. Let's see if we can winch to the tower. We can. So, if that'll pull me over. Just needed a little bump. And now I need to get the side here winched. Keep it from flipping over. Uh-oh. Easy, easy. Oh, that's show task. So I need to go to my right. Ah! Stupid tower. Okay. Now let's see if I can get out of here. Which will probably be just as hard as getting in here. Cut between these and go more to my left. Should be able to go down those rocks. I did not want to stop there. Seemed like the truck was starting to lean a little too much for my taste. hook up to our trailer and we will take it to the next one. And I thought about just getting rid of this wood on the back of here, but that is adding weight to the rear wheels. So I think I'm going to hang on to it. So I need to go continue to follow this road. And when I break out here, I need to head up that way. I wonder if it'd be easier there or coming over here. But it is thin ice. So we'll give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Get stuck, flip over, lose my load. So I do need to go left. And try to get through here. So what I'm going to try to do. Of course you get stuck. Stay up here and out of the mud. And that's not going to work either. So let's just go back in the mud. No. I think I'm hung up right there at the back tires. And need to go to the right. So as I was saying about the 3 videos that I shot last night, they were kind of aggravating videos. Nothing seemed to go right, except for the actual driving on the ice. Those missions, they went flawlessly. But the other missions I did all had issues. The vehicles had issues. Kept getting them stuck. And the Tega I tried to take over to get ready for a delivery, and every little bump I hit on the ice did tons of damage to that thing. I hit one little rock and did like 85 damage to the suspension. So I ended up having to take a big detour to get over to a maintenance trailer. And it was just all a big pain in the butt, just trying to get trucks where they needed to go. But things are running a lot smoother now, knock on wood. and I'm not having a lot of issues so far. I need to go up this way. And that's a big so far. Side winch to that tree. Give me a little tug up here. Yep, I'm gonna need more than that. Don't tip my trailer over. Actually, I should have went through there. So let's try that. I actually thought this would be a little bit easier than this. Oh, I think I'm bottomed out. Come on, we're almost there. You can do it, Bob. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, that's Bob. He's a builder. He's been building things on these maps. Man, I'm almost there. And I'm worried about coming up through here. One wrong move and the trailer could flip over. It's already looking like it doesn't want to. Stay level coming up through here. Let's... Yeah, it's not looking very good. Oh, but it rights itself. A little bit anyway. All right. So now I can get rid of that cargo. And it'll probably run better without that cargo. Alright, we'll stop this here. And we will go do another mission. On thin ice. Yeah, start tracking that. And... Oh, oh. And it was nearby here. So it was just right down the hill here, and I pulled it up here, getting it ready, so all I have to really do is just drive in here with it. Well, oh, I gotta hook up the winch. There was no fixing it up, anything like that. It was just delivery. I thought. Oh, I got delivered over there. Alright, so that takes care of that one. Go ahead and shut that off. The next delivery. I don't want to do that one. North Camp and East Camp. Yeah, both heading in the same general direction. Because I am over here. No, it's service parts. Who had the service? Oh, service parts over here. So what truck did I have there? The Tega. So we're tracking that now. And go over here to the Tega. And the Tega is loaded up and ready to go with 2 of them. And I could have put a flatbed on it and then a little trailer, but I had this big trailer already. And I went over and got it because eventually I'm going to have to take it back to the base. Alright, so North Camp. I could shoot across ice. And it's not that bad getting it going this way. So I'll just stick to the road this time. I was going to try to see how far I can make it. Went a little bit too fast. So I'm still obsessing about this B-25 that you're supposed to find and deliver. And I looked on YouTube to see if anybody had a video on it. I was not going to watch the video. I was just going to see if anybody had one. And never did see any videos about it. And I'm sure there's people that are further ahead than me in this game. Unless the developers put in something in the mission that says you're sworn to secrecy. I don't think that would stop most people anyway. So we haven't used our bridge very much. I think I've only crossed it a couple of times. Slow down. This game does not like you. Alright, so from here, I could continue on, or I can just go around and head up that way. I think that's the way I'll do it. Just head for that mark. And just take the ice. I'll probably break through here. Yeah, a little bit. But normally the TEG is pretty good about pulling out the ice once it's broken through. Shift it up into high to slow me down. If you're in high gear, you do a lot less damage over this stuff. It seems like this map's having some problem with rendering, because if you look, there's like nothing in front of you, and then all of a sudden you're right up on it, and now you're seeing rocks. So it kind of makes it a little bit hard to plan your path to avoid the rocks. Because they seem to just jump out of nowhere. So you can see the rocks rendering ahead of me and some obstacles. And sometimes I get going a little too fast, and they'll materialize so fast that I can't slow the truck down. Get back over here. You can see the rocks popping up in front of me. It's not that big of a deal, but I haven't noticed that on other maps. Maybe it's where this map is so big. And it's not so bad when you're in the mountains or in these little areas like this. But I think when you're out on the ice, there's just so much. You can see many different ways that it's a little bit tough for it to get the rendering right. Well, it's almost out of fuel. Okay, so our first one goes here. So these are the two trailers I was talking about earlier, and you can see how they're sitting on skids. It took me a while to figure that out. I tried to load them on a flatbed and couldn't do it. So I thought, well, maybe it's something that I needed the low boy for. So I came and got a low boy, and that still didn't work. And that's when I noticed the skids. Do I have that task yet? Alright, so now we need to go to the other camp. And I think I'm just going to go back out here on the ice. It's actually an easier road. Excuse me. Yeah, I kind of threw trailers all over this map, and I did not bring them back or sell them when I was done with them. So I've got a lot of trailers to clean up. And the sun is going down. I should get back out on the ice. Whoa, easy, dude. And is it this one? No, I keep going on around. Actually, I could go through there, but let's just stay out here. Now we'll need lights. Should be right up in here, maybe that way. Dang it. Saw that at the last second. Actually right up here. On my left. Nope. Going a little bit too slow. You have to watch this little rock right there, right where my back tires are. Because if you hit that with the front end of your truck, you are going to do a crap load of damage. Pretty much any of these little jutty rocks. Alright, that's another one down. And next we have... Look at that, getting them done pretty fast. Okay, we'll do that one. And I have... the 750, not that one. This one is set up and ready to do that. And I did some modifications to it. Changed it up a little bit. I took the... it finally dawned on me that I could put the roof rack on here. And it's not going to hurt the crane or the flatbed. So that gives me more fuel. And I went ahead and took the crane off to see if that would help. Because this... I tried using this one for a different mission. And it just would not climb a hill. I could not get it to go up anything. So I took the crane off and just put the service part on. Seems to do a little bit better, but not a whole lot. So this needs to go to the old metro station. And that is way up here. Okay. Hopefully I can climb up those rocks. Because this thing is way short on power. Okay, and I'm just going to follow the road around till I get in this area. And then we will go up. Yeah, this is in serious need of a V8. This V6 just is not cutting it. I really like the configuration of the flatbed on it and the crane, but I think it's just too much weight for this truck, for that tiny engine. So we'll see how it does with this load on it. See if I can climb. Oh, slow down. You have repair points, but I don't want to use them unless I have to. Cracked, but it did not break. It works for me. Oh, I figured out something else. So see how the strobe lights are going? That really annoys the crap out of me. I don't like the strobe lights. And you can go up here and you can turn off the beacons. So I am glad for that. Especially in the beginning of the game. You've got to be like level 14 or something in order to get the spotlights for the Chevy pickup. And the spotlights that you can get for it have the beacons on it, and that just drives me nuts. I don't like the beacons. It's distracting. And I have the mindset of a puppy sometimes. I'm easily distracted. Alright. Let's take it nice and easy through here. Because the truck tends to want to jump over against that pole. And then we will make our turn here. And I do need to cross. So I know I'm going to fall in. I have never not fallen in, so. And they conveniently put a tree here. As long as I don't pull it out of the ground, I'll be okay. Maybe. Winch, and let's go here. There we go. Yeah, this is not going to be an easy map for me when I reach this in my other playthrough, the hardcore one. I'm gonna fall through, aren't I? Yep. because on that one I can't recover to the garage. And I can't have two of these vehicles. I can't buy any trailers. And I've only found 2 trailers on this map. And neither one of those can hold cargo. So I need to go... Oh shoot, I was supposed to cross over here. That's okay. Let's see if I can make it. No problem. Now we got a problem. Tip to that one. It looks like a sturdy tree. So I tried looking up earlier today some gameplay from a modded map that somebody made, and I found a couple. Unfortunately, they were like real quick type stuff. You really didn't see the map. It just showed a couple of little parts of maps. Yeah, this might not have been a good idea, but I know I can winch from here to there, and it should pull me around. But actually no long gameplays of them, except for one guy, YouTuber, that this guy's, to me, the guy's really annoying. I mean, he's got tons of followers, a lot of videos, probably has a lot of sponsorship, but he's just annoying. And that's saying something coming from me, because I'm probably just as annoying. But I did find where a YouTuber had posted a how-to guide to set up a map, to build your own map. And I watched 2 episodes of it. They weren't very long. There's no... He's not talking during it. He's just... has these little... what is it? Word bubbles that come down and tell you certain things. And I kind of wish he would talk you through it. I mean, it's not something that I'm doing because I'm playing this on Xbox. But eventually I may have a powerful enough computer where I can do something like that. So that one's empty. And I know I have fuel, but I might as well use some of this up. Alright, so it looks like I've got to go up this road here. Yeah, developers really need to put a V8 in this thing. something with just a little more ass in it. I don't know if I can climb this. Yeah, that's a problem with this truck. It just doesn't have the oomph needed to get up places like this. So let's try going a little further to the right. Come on. Well, that's going to suck if I can't get up here. Diff lock is always on. Oh, get my camera back here. It acts like it almost wants to do it. And I doubt if those little trees there are going to help me out any. But it's all I've got. Nope. Alright, try one more time in low gear, but low gear really doesn't do anything for this truck. Yeah. Low gear's nothing. It's like not even have. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Come on. Nope, just does not have enough power. Almost tempted to see if I can back up it. Guess we could try just heading up this way. And they've got these trees spaced just so cause you great difficulty in trying to get up here, and you can't get up there. It's sad. I'm gonna have to probably go get another vehicle to pull this thing up a hill. I'd be curious to know if this vehicle ever did come with a 6-cylinder in it. I couldn't imagine a manufacturer, if Ford had something this big and put a V6 in it. For a second there, I wondered if it was going to push through that fence. Alright, so that one's taken care of. We have 5 more to go. Let's look over here. So you can see I got a lot of trailers sitting out here. I'm going to have to pull back. Dead calm. Oh, I've got someone here that someone here that I haven't even... Shabby guard house. Didn't I already do that one? I don't know, but I got a vehicle there that can go over and find out. There is a task. So I had more tasks than I thought. There was a guardhouse here. Just a small house to wait out the rain. I see it has got really shabby recently. If you can get us some boards, I would do what I can to repair it, okay? Sure. Okay, so I do have some missions that I have not found yet. Alright, so that's going to do me for this episode, and I'm going to look at some of these missions and find out which ones I haven't gotten and where they're at, so I can go ahead and open them up. Yeah, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I'm still missing 2. And I need to find those 2 and see what they are. Alright, so leave me some feedback. Let me know. Oh, hey Raptor. Raptor 3090 said hi. And I've got my laptop way off to my right, so I wasn't paying that much attention to it. Sorry about that. And but anyway, leave me some feedback. Let me know how I'm doing and what I can improve on. Let me know what I did well. So I like feedback. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.